Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 1 of a new Let's Play, a new Let's Try. This is going to be episode 1 of a game that we're importing our whole party from the Curse of Feldar Vale, which is the first game in this series. Not the first game the devs made. That would be the Quaidon Wars, which is a strategy game, and according to the devs, not as good since it was their first game, but I'd like to try that game too. But anyway, the Curse at Feldar Vale is the first official module, and this would be the second. So we're importing our party after completing the Curse of Feldar Vale. If you haven't seen that series, you can check it out on my channel. Pause this and go check that out. But I've kind of really gotten used to this group, and they're really cool, I feel. So this is going to be episode 1 of Let's Try Mystery at Morgoth with a freshly imported party. Now, first I'm going to start the Curse of Feldar Vale. Hope you guys are doing well, by the way. It should work. I think I fixed it to where it loads up good now. As I say that, it doesn't. Give me a sec, guys. Be right back. Alright, let's try that again. I think I fixed it. At least temporarily. But we want to load Feldar Vale here because I want to clear up anything that is left in the town that we made our base at. That's nothing. So let's go ahead and load episode 32. We will jump into Mystery at Morgoth in a second here. So let's visit the training hall. We have 611 gold. Let's see if there's anything we want to give to people, give to any party members before heading into Mystery at Morgoth. Her. She can actually get, which is really interesting, Psionic Ripple. Targets a unit with a small blast of psionic energy that causes 1 hit point of damage per level of the caster. Also a 5% chance to be plus 3% per level of the caster that the target will receive psionic stun for 1 turn. A stunned unit loses its movement and actions. However, undead, mindless, plant, or construct units cannot be stunned. So 5% plus 3% per level of the caster, so she's only level 2. So that'd be plus 6%, so 11% chance to stun. That would go up as she levels up, obviously. Fury. Attack and melee with increased effectiveness, but no regard for one's own safety. Increase melee attack damage by 30%, whilst at the same time lowering melee range defense by 60% of the base value. Fury, weakest, rage, and berserk, strongest are all mutually exclusive in their effects, so that if a unit is influenced by one of the spells, casting a weaker one will have no effect. Conversely, casting a stronger one will replace the existing spell. Interesting, and its duration is 2 turns. We could even give that to, like, Yerman. Yep, you can get Fury. Interesting. Illuminate. Lowers the melee defense strength and range defense strength by 10% for 2 turns, but it's not cumulative. He can get some interesting stuff like Astral Arrow. Wow, what is Astral Arrow? A phantasmal arrow of pure planar energy that unerringly strikes its target, draining 1 to 2 mana points per level of the caster to a max of 8 to 16, and he's level 4, so that's like 4 to 8 points of mana right there. That's not bad. Cause light wounds. Let's go to another more magical. Oh, there's also next page. Oh my gosh. Psionic Ripple for Hadwick. Restlessness. Makes the target anxious and fidgety, so they find it difficult to rest and recover effectively. Subtracts 1 from recovery rate and is cumulative, so it can be applied multiple times to the same target. Stealth Shock, okay. Nieves. Let's check her current abilities. Walking and Dodge, her spell bar. She's got some spells, which are fine. But if we could get her maybe Firebolt, 1 to 2 hit points of fire damage, a shaft of fire per level of the caster. In addition, there's a 4% chance the bolt will ignite the poor unfortunate victim as per the burn spell. Fury, Death's Door, replenishes 1 to 8 hit points plus the level of the caster divided by 2 rounded up in the target unit. Only works if a character's close to death. I don't know, I didn't read it all. Shoot acid shards of ice is nice. Let's see if we can get something for Rosalar, who's level 5. She could throw a magic bolt. Level 5, she gets 3 bolts. If she's considered caster level 5, well, I guess so. For the purpose of a spell like that. Strength of Will enables the recipient to focus their mental energy and disciplines to provide a partial barrier against attacks on the mind. While the spell cannot prevent all attacks, it protects the unit completely from psionic stun and mana leak. That's useful stuff, more of a defensive approach. Almas. I mean, we can go any number of ways. Lethargy, range 1 to 3. I think what I want to do, though, Cure Light Wounds is an important one, too. Let's give Phelina. I want to give her something because she needs to be a bit more stealth. Increases unit sneaking by 10 and chance to surprise. Oh, it's passive by +5, which will help it to hide and attack more easily. The effects are cumulative, so casting the spell multiple times on the same unit will increase its chances of sneaking dramatically. It has no effect on plant constructs. So it's 752, but we can get stealth. She has Cure Light Wounds, by the way, 3 charges per day, which is pretty nice. Dodge. Her spell bar is not bad, actually. Her spell book is not that bad either. She has stealth as a spell. She can cast 5 first level spells. Memorize. She has Chill Touch, Shock. We might have to change the Memorize spells, but if we could get stealth here, I'd have to sell a little bit more. But it would give +10 chance to surprise and +5. Sneaking +10, 5 +5 chance to surprise. Or adds 10 to scouting and is cumulative. I initially wanted to get her Fury, but I don't think that's a great move now. I wanted to get her something to be more effective. Let's go back though. How about Astral Arrow? One to 2 mana points per level. Flaming Arc. Searing hot flames erupt in a small arc from the caster, affecting up to 2 targets. Each target receives 1 to 3 hit points of damage plus 2 extra damage per level of the caster, up to a max of +20. For each target, there's a base 20% chance plus 3% per level of the target that it will be unaffected by the spell. Targets that are immersed in water, like fish, amphibious creatures in deep water, will be unaffected. So if we're facing like a level 8, that's 20% chance plus 3 times 8%, so 24. That's 44% chance it will be unaffected by the spell. Learning. Intelligence by 10, mana flow, magic bolt. She'd only get 1 bolt at level 1. She has detect secret doors. I don't know, man. Is there another passive we can get somebody? Strength of will. Maybe we should just wait to see what Morgoth has to offer and go from there. Unless we get... Let's get Yerman Oakblade, our Dwarven warrior. Let's get him Fury, I think. I think that's a good move. Get him Fury. Select the number of charges per day this ability will have. Wow, well, that means before resting. Might as well go for the Gusto. 3 for 489. Bong bong. Our money's low, but I do want to get out of here for now. Let's rest at the tavern. Welcome, friends. What can we do for you at the Hungry Bear today? Do you have any rooms where we can get some rest? We need to make sure we're fully recovered. Party rest for 10 hours. The rooms are quite basic, but I'm sure you'll find them comfortable. That'll be 42 KD, please. Quede, please. Your meals are included, so that should boost you up a bit. Pay 42 Quede. Nothing right now, so that heals. No problem. We hope to see you at the bear again soon. That heals up Nevis. Alright, so I'm going to exit now. I think we're good to go. We're going to head to Mystery at Morgoth. So, back to Valaran map. Let's hit the menu. Let's make one last save. Call it 33/F1 Morgoth export. Invalid file name, so it can't have a slash. Alright, now we hit menu and we hit export your party. Please enter a name for your save. Feldar Vale complete. Remember, save now. Game saved. So, we exit out of here. I'm pretty sure. Alright, 1 second, guys. I'll bring the other game up. Bong bong. Alright, let's go, guys. Mystery at Morgoth by Paphian Games. We're going to get it in. Everything looks good. See how this one starts up. It starts just fine. Alright, so from here, import from Curse of Feldar Vale, party member game options, advanced rules. Please note you must have exported a party from the Curse of Feldar Vale to bring it into this game. It will take 10 days to travel from Feldar Vale to Morgoth. Selecting the option below will add realism by adjusting the party's funds to pay for accommodation along the way. This will be 7 Quede per character per day unless there are insufficient funds, in which case 50% of the available will be deducted. Staying at budget taverns. If the party has 100 Quede or less, the locals will take pity on you and provide your lodgings for free. So we'll do the journey adjustment. Advanced rules, though. I wonder if I could change them for Morgoth. I don't know. Let's import, though. Import Feldar Vale complete. Oh. Bong bong, son. Mystery at Morgoth. Intelligence that your party has gained from your last adventure in Feldar Vale suggests that all of the events that unfolded in the once peaceful region were orchestrated by a mysterious organization known as the Cabal. The Cabal and its minions is said to be running the whole region of Morgoth using a network of fear and intimidation. The local people desperately need heroes to step up and free them from this insidious group. It is also said that the Cabal serves a more powerful master, one who strikes fear into their very souls. Your mission is to identify and eliminate the evil creatures of the Cabal and determine who is the master they serve. So, That's all well and good. We didn't complete all but one quest in Feldar Vale too. It was a side quest about finding a girl's sister. Oh, we can set the adventure rules. Great. Alright, so let's start with that. These rules have a significant impact on gameplay and can affect items, spells, and abilities. If a rule is turned off once in use, it may cause any of these things to become redundant, like a spell that has been memorized that affects the chance of critical hit will become useless if the setting is turned off. Combat accuracy. Units have a percentage chance to hit their opponents. This setting works well with critical hits and critical misses. For a more realistic combat experience, the critical settings act as an override to accuracy, so an accurate hit can turn into a miss and vice versa. Sure. Player combat ticker only applies when the combat accuracy rule is in effect. When set to visible, the results of the player's current attacks, melee or range, will be displayed in the combat ticker at the bottom left of the screen. When hidden, the ticker will not display visible. AI combat ticker. When set to manual, the results of the AI's current attack will be displayed in the combat ticker until the ticker's continue button is clicked. When auto, the display will not pause after each combat. Hidden will turn the ticker off during the AI turn. So we'll do auto. Chance of critical hit. Units have a percentage chance to deliver a critical hit to their opponent, which does double damage. Critical miss. A chance to miss their opponents even if the strike should be a certainty. Sounds good. Alright, set number 2 advanced rules. AI hit point bonus allows you to reduce or increase the number of HP enemy units have in battle. The range is minus 50%, make them very weak to 100% very tough. Experience balance only applies if AI hit point bonus is not 0. AI mana point bonus. AI personality train determines the level of challenge the AI will provide. The green personality, easiest, will attack and cast spells pretty much at random unless it has specific objectives otherwise. The veteran, hardest personality, will make better combat decisions. I'm going to try veteran, guys. We don't have a great party, I know that, but I'm going to try veteran. Chance of surprise, we want that on. Allow multiple surprises. If the toggle is off, once a unit has been spotted or engaged the enemy, it can no longer be surprised by enemies in the vicinity. If the toggle is on, a unit can be surprised again after the parties have disengaged and contact is reinitiated. Sure. Character points on level up. Each time a unit gains a level of XP, the number of points will be added to the available character points in a unit profile dialog and can be used to improve the unit. I'm going to say since we made it veteran, let's go 25. It's only 5 more. Experience allocation specifies how player units will gain experience points. If actions only, units who actually do something will gain XP. If actions and pooled, a percentage, see below, goes to the pool. If pooled, all experience will go into a pool and be allocated evenly across the units. Dead units do not gain experience. So this is interesting. I'm going to change this to actions and pooled. The experience pool percentage. When experience is earned, this percentage will go into the pool and the rest to the unit. Note that mathematical rounding is applied when calculating the pooled amount, so for small amounts of XP earned, it may all go to the unit or the pool. 20%, I'm going to say 50% of what they do, their action, they get XP for, and 50% of it goes to a pool for all the characters. I think that's pretty cool. When this option is on, any change to the XP pool will result in a floating text with the changed amount. Item refunds. Determines what percentage of the current cost you will receive when you sell an item in a market or shop. The higher the number, the easier the game will be as you'll have more money to spend on your units. I mean, they don't give us much of anything. Can I maybe make that just double it a little bit? Let's make it 3%. Turn timer off. Limits the amount of time you have to execute your turn. When the timer expires, any unit that has not moved will lose its turn. Unit actions. Action does not end turn. Determines whether a unit ends its turn when it uses an action. The option can make a significant difference to the way your move actions are planned. Action does not end the turn. Unit movement. I'm going to say movement can be split this time around. That means we can move, if someone can move 5 squares, instead of just moving 5 or moving 3 and they're done, I would move 2 and then we can move 3, something like that. So make it split. Unit size affects evasion. A unit subject to melee or ranged attack that is smaller than its attacker gets a 5% chance per size difference to evade. Yep, units can evade directed spells. Any spell that targets a single hex is directed. If the option is on, units can evade a harmful spell in the same way as a melee or ranged attack by making a check against their evasion. Yep. Note that a unit that cannot move is not able to evade. Easier back to base. When off, the rules for allowing the party to return to base are more stringent than those that allow the party to rest. This is to provide for more of a challenge in the gameplay. When on, rest and back to base follow the same rules. If the party can rest, it can go back to base. Yeah, I'm going to put that on, make it a little easier. Death Blow. When this rule is activated, an action that kills a unit may instead render them unconscious. While incapacitated in this way, there's a chance they may bleed out or in fact recover. Species that are mindless do not have blood. Undead constructs, plants that are not affected by this rule, yeah. Static encounters. When off, AI units will use chain spotting to communicate with each other to advance on player units, so the AI sees the encounter much the same as a human player. When on, the AI units will only move to attack what they can see, which makes the game easier. One-way magic resistance. When off, the magic resistance attribute of a unit applies to all magic cast on that unit, including friendly spells. When turned on, a unit will not attempt to resist any beneficial spell that is cast on it. Note that magic negation spells like Magic Shield will resist all magic regardless. I'm going to put that on because I like that. It makes more sense if someone has high magic resistance, like a healing spell. Oh wait, leave it off. Yeah, a healing spell is going to be resisted as well because it's magic. So experience overload. Turning this option on allows the player units to gain XP above the game capped limit. The extra XP is not used in this game, but is retained in an exported party and utilized in any subsequent game. Note that this action will be outside the design parameters for such a game and may unbalance it, so we won't use that. Digging this though, game save settings, save game anytime, I like that. Autosave interval every... Yeah, I'd say 5 turns is good. Alright, the rules and settings listed above can be altered at the end of any turn during a battle. Let's view our party. Bong bong, here they are. Everybody is good to go. We can change the background a little bit for this time around. Maybe something like that. And dismiss amend. I'm not sure what amend unit means. I don't want to click it. New unit, does that just mean alter? Because we can change the portrait even to spice things up a bit, but we'll keep it. Alright, let's wait, she has unused. This is a spellcaster. The memorized spells can be changed here before you enter battle. Click on the memorize button at the top of the screen to see the current spells. So, wait, she can change her memorize. Don't show that again. She can't change her memorize right now. Oh, wait, yes, she can. Nice. Shoot acid. Magic bolt. Can we replace mana flow? We'll let her replace, use mana. Let's go to the next unit. But wait, she had 3 out of 4 allocated. We never gave her another weapon, unused weapon specialization. We have to give her that at some point. Let's go to the next unit. Wow, she's got searching. Oh, an unused weapon specialization. Wow. We didn't give peeps their weapon specialization. Almos. Chill touch. Pounce. Pounce on its target when moving into melee combat. Knock him prone. But it's against the melee defense strength. I guess that's a good idea. Is that memorized? Oh, it's a cantrip. Memorize dodge, magic bolt, shoot acid, dodge, shards of ice, 3 hit points of damage per level of the casting unit, flaming arc. Let's get flaming arc in there. And instead of magic bolt, wait, magic bolt at level 3 does 2 bolts. So we're going to replace that with dodge, because that's pretty good. You can cast it on someone he's nearby, just as a basic thing. Acid arrow, that's all he's got. Then we've got Nieves. She's got the same cantrips: detect secret doors, shards of ice, and shoot acid. Stealth, increase sneaking by 10, chance of surprise by 5. Yeah, let's put stealth in there. Shards of ice, and that's all she can do right now. Then we've got Hadwick, his cantrips: bandage resistance, sacred flame. He's 4th level. It's going to go up when it hits the next level. Guiding bolt, 1 to 3 damage per level, and lowers melee defense and range defense strength by 1 for 3 turns. Lethargy. Wait, what if we get rid of guiding bolt? No, that's fine. Cure light wounds, guiding bolt, lethargy, and level 2. Bark skin and charm person. Cure medium poison. Find traps. We should really get find traps. Mind fade. Instantly reduces mana points by 25% of the base value. If a victim makes a saving throw against 2 times their base mana points to a max of 95, the damage will be halved. Rejuvenation. Unit is able to resist a mortal blow. Attacks, physical or magical, that would reduce the unit to anything from 0 to -5 HP are countered, and the unit instead survives with 1 HP. Spell abilities negated by improved rejuvenation. Wow. Seeping wounds. Wasting. I'm going to put rejuvenation in there. Charm person. What about bark skin? Increasing melee defense, range defense strength by 5 plus 1 for every 4 levels of the caster. Plus the bonus is plus 6 at 4th level, which he is now. Increase that stat by 6. The defense, versus find traps. Keep bark skin, actually. Bark skin and rejuvenation. Nieves, same cantrips. Okay, we did her, so bong bong. Alright, so I guess we're ready to start here. Everything looks good. Begin adventure. Name for your adventure. GGF Mystery at Morgoth. Continued. Reset achievements. No, just create adventure. Alright, you've arrived in the vicinity of Morgoth. Travelers on the roads have been few and far between. Most of those that you did encounter seemed very unwilling to share information. The Cabal has eyes and ears everywhere was the most common refrain. You are deciding what your next move should be when you're approached by a wealthy-looking merchant who seems very eager to speak to you. You can click the help button at the bottom right of the screen to find information about the adventure map. Greetings, friends. My name is Zill, and I'm a merchant of some distinction in these parts. Greetings, Zill, and what can we do for you today? You look as though you can handle some serious action, and I can hear from other travelers that you are looking to find members of the Cabal. If I am correct, then I believe that we may be able to help each other out. Sounds promising. How would this work exactly? Well, I was on my way to Great Wallop to deliver a very expensive bolt of Trayvon silk to one of my best but most difficult customers. My caravan was waylaid by a band of Blackhand orcs who demanded the silk, amongst other things, as payment for our highway toll. Such a toll does not exist, of course, but it is not wise to argue with heavily armed orcs. Needless to say, I gave them what they wanted, which puts me in a very difficult spot with my customer. Now I happen to have in my possession a parchment that has the names of 3 of the Cabal members and their last known locations. Retrieve the silk from the Blackhand camp for me and I will hand the list over to you. Interested? We think we can work with that. How will we get the silk to you? Meet me at the market in Great Wallop and we will exchange the items. There's another small task that you might be interested in, more of a favor to a friend of mine. Might as well while we are at it. My friend of many years, Gerwin, owns the farm at Riverside. He has a prize cow he has called Ermintrude, who he raised from a calf as she was orphaned at birth. Ermintrude is a willful beast and tends to wander off when she feels like it. She usually comes home of her own accord, but this time she has not. Gerwin says she was last seen heading in the direction of the Black Hand camp, so while you're looking for my silk, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak. Gerwin offered me some coin and one of his famous potions to find her, but I believe you to be better suited to the task. If you locate her, give her a firm slap on the behind and she'll likely wander back home. I will give you the reward, less my commission of course, when we meet in Great Wallop. The Blackhand camp is to the east of here. I believe it to be well defended, but my contacts inform me that the gate in the North Palisade is less well protected if you would prefer a less direct approach. Journal updated, press Q. Alright, check this out. We've got the map. I can move it with right click. Nice looking map. Lots of locations, guys. Should be awesome. Let's see how long we've been playing. It probably took some time. 32 minutes. Alright, so I guess we can, well, let's save here. We only have 25 supplies. Save game. YouTube 1A. Remember save name. Alright, let's head to the Blackhand camp and see what happens. Travel time 2 hours 40 minutes, 6 supplies. Loading. A well-trodden path brings you to a small clearing in this wooded area, and there's a great deal of noise coming from the areas around you. Directly to your left, you can make out the voices of non-human creatures and the sounds of wood being chopped. Further to the northwest, there's a general hubbub that suggests the Blackhand camp is nearby. Remembering what the merchant Zill revealed, you pondered whether it might be more beneficial to approach the camp directly or skirt to the north looking for the gate in the North Palisade wall. The north route might well be easier, but where's the glory in easy? It's time to decide. Alright, you click the help button. Alright, so we actually decide by doing. So here's the map. Let's maybe skirt to the north a bit. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Alright, everybody's moved. Next coin. Oh, someone's shooting. 6 ranged damage by a Gnoll Archer. I don't remember if we saw Gnolls in the first module. He's got a Shimaron bow, +1 damage. Huh. We're all searching. Might as well make Naevis search too. Even though we're getting into combat here. Naevis can... Let's see what we can do here. We can send her up. To shank him. Longsword +3. Bong bong. Missed. Okay, Yerman, can you reach? No. Hadwick can get on top here. And infantry mace. Missed again. No kidding. Where's the roll exactly? Padded coif he's got. Look at everything Hadwick is wearing. My gosh. Defense strength is only 11. I don't know why we missed twice. Oh, let's check out the Knoll though, because like I said, they might be new. What are their evasion? Speed, intelligence 16. That's average. 2% evasion, 10 chance of surprise. Let's check out the lore. Knoll Archer, a humanoid, common Knoll. Knolls travel and live in rapacious bands of loose organization, with the largest dominating the rest. These bands recognize no other Knoll as supreme, but they do not necessarily dislike other bands. On occasion, 2 or more such groups will join together briefly in order to fight, raid, loot, or have greater chance of success against common foes. They are adaptable and inhabit nearly every area save those which are near Arctic and or arid. Knolls have great affinity with hyenas and hyenodons, who they keep as pets or train as guards. They will also generally be on friendly terms with orcs, hobgoblins, bugbears, ogres, and even trolls. Interesting. So Naevis can come over here at least. Ooh, wonder if he sees us down there. An attack, greatsword +3. -17, son. Alright, so we know Rosalar can get in there and cause some damage. Yerman, go there. Yerman could have probably thrown a hammer. Maybe not. Rosalar. Undo. Undo. She can't undo? She can't shoot? From there? Undo doesn't seem to work for some reason. Huh. Almos, get up there. Can you... Acid arrow, shoot acid. No, not too much of anything. So that's going to end the turn. Knoll Archer's still alive. Can't believe Rosalar can't shoot. Alright. Maybe I have her longsword on or something. Evaded. Nice. Felina evaded. And that one's moving out. We'll check him in a bit. Spotted a trap. Show the full combat ticker. Oh, there we go. There's the 2-hit and stuff. Wow, through an 11. Naevis rolled an 11. To hit was 80. Hit 73. Hadwick missed. Felina missed. Alright, Rosalar, if we move you up 1, okay, you can attack, but I want to undo that anyway. Felina. Okay, you hit. -8, that's pretty good. Almost, can you shoot acid at him? You know what? Let's just have Hadwick finish it off. -4 melee damage. And he can pick up the chest, which has a padded coif, axe, shimmer bow. Although not as big and powerful as a normal longbow, it's still classified as such and can be used by small units but not tiny ones. The bow was originally designed in the jungle region of Shimara and made from extremely strong, flexible Yalba wood. Has a ranged attack range of 4, adds +3 to range strength, and +2 to range damage. Not bad. And arrows +2, that's pretty cool. Transfer that all in. We still have our loot from before, pretty much. Alright, so Roselar. Crossbow trap, but she can shoot here. Bong bong. 17 damage, son. Woof. Amazing. Yerman. Oh, there's another one behind him. This guy's level 4. Oh my gosh, took him down, it looks like. Critical hit. Now remember, it only does as much damage as they have, 17. So if he had more HP, this would have done 34. Well, even more than 34, even. Crazy. Alright, Yerman, good job. Let's bring the Avis down here. And Valina, come down. Hadwick, come down. Amos, come over. So I'm going to save here, guys, as it's probably 40 minutes in. Yep, 41. So I want to say thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this episode 1. Thanks for joining me and watching. And if you did enjoy, guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know that you want to see more of this awesome game, because I'm a big fan of these games. The Curse of Feldar Vale, I love the style of them. The freedom of saving anywhere, and just really cool games. Really enjoyable if you like CRPGs like me. But I'll see you guys next time. Don't go anywhere. If you want to become legends and help me out in such a big way, please become a member on my channel or on patreon.com/fluent. Memberships are open, and I love my members very much. Shout out to you guys, all my members. How many times did I say members? All right, so we're going to save here, and that's that. So until next time, guys, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. We will infiltrate this camp and see what's what. See if we can find a cow and much more. So please join me then, and see you guys then. Ciao for now.